runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. They'll run it to the left. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, SMU. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 double scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. you think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's low. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. Finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
In the red area, it's low. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. DB keeps it himself.
First and goal, Notre Dame.
Chance for the offense to redeem itself after the pick 6. First down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The Mustangs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff to the single back. Has the first down and more. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gonna run it. It's Harden.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's running out of time here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Carr. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they get him down. What will be the final play of this first half? Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Check this out. It's a 5 wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they could dial up.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. Yeah, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Notre Dame, 28, SMU, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Here he goes. The 30. At the 20. Muscles past the defender. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, SMU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs, it's Love. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Carr. He finds his man. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Smith. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push. But he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
And the SMU offense is back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a first down. First and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Jennings. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
SMU 21.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on a fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Looking for a gap. It's low. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He escapes the pocket. choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. The Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Notre Dame 42, SMU 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the Mustangs will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air, it's Jennings. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
SMU 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the run, it's low. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Maryland. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown. Touchdown, SMU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Now the try for 2.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 8, black 88. Check. Red 83, switch. Red 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
36.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
We'll take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to throw. It's Jennings. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And the pass ball is incomplete as